Hey, Eric.
Hey, Brandon. So I just wanted to do a little update. Eric Parker from Henderson Detention in Nevada. I want to start off with, Lavoy's been on my heart heavy lately. Every time I'm sitting here trying to keep things in perspective, my mind goes back to Lavoy and the shooting in Oregon, and how I could very possibly be dead. When they detained me, it could have went that way. And I try to keep things in perspective, and in doing that, I think back to Lavoy, and he had a message, and it was a clear message, and I've been reading his book, and he wanted us to all be prepared. He knew what it was going to take, just like the title of his book, Blood and Suffering. And as we sit here and suffer, I know that he knew what was coming, and there's I say it all the time, and you may have heard me say it. There's those three things that we have to do, and for natural rights, and it's claim them, use them, and defend them. And I know that's what we're doing here is defending them. The things that happened at the Bundy Ranch and the things that happened at Malheur were us claiming them, and here we are defending them the right way in court. A friend of mine says that the courtroom is where we can legally fight the government, and I believe that. But I just wanted to kind of reaffirm Lavoy's message. He's not here anymore to push his message, and so I wanted to make sure I was pushing his message for him. I stood on the highway and saw his blood, and I promised him that it wouldn't be in vain. And so in that, I want to make sure I'm pushing his message, and it was to be prepared, because it's going to get bad, no matter what, whether it's a collapse or whether it's the battle in court, suffering in jail, whatever it may be, it's going to be bad and hard on all of us. And so I want to read this real quick. Be thou prepared, and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. Ezekiel 38:7 in his book. And for all the leaders out there, lead from the front, where your troops can see you. We need leaders. If you're thinking somebody should do something, then remember, you're that somebody. Get up and stand. Honor your boundary breakers, because they are your point men. Prop them up and stand against oppression. And I want to thank everybody out there for the support. It's hard to see in here sometimes, but I know that the support out there is big, and without it, this would truly be misery. And so I love you all, and thank you for your letters and your donations and your support.